Greetings! The purpose of this video is to show you how to inexpensively modify your grinder to achieve what is called a zero retention grinder, or as close as that as possible. My motivation was that I mainly use it as a single dose grinder. I may have different beans types, and mixing all grind coffee with your one is undesirable, especially if you're grinding decaf and you don't want any extra caffeine. Every grinder has a bean inlet, grinding chamber where the coffee gets ground, and an outlet. In the grinding process, coffee powder can get trapped along the way. What we want is to get as much of this trapped coffee out as possible by means of creating an airflow from the inlet to the outlet. As you can see, some coffee still gets trapped, hence the almost zero retention. But after using the grinder with and without this device, it really makes an appreciable difference. The principle is simple, and it is being used in grinders such as the Ceado E5P Hero. To achieve this, we need to create an air pump, if you will, at the inlet that will provide the pressure needed to push the air through the burrs and into the outlet. The cup in question is similar to the one here shown. Mine in particular is 9.5 centimeters wide and cost me less than $3, but you should measure your inlet ring and choose accordingly. I cut the cup where the diameter was just below the grinder inlet ring so it could stay in the outside with some friction. The grinder has a very small lip that goes up the grind setting ring, which I first put a very thin layer of double-sided tape. This helps the cup to stay in place. On top of the cup, I also added a layer of black EVA foam to add some padding and extra compression for the cable tie that holds everything tight in place. Notice how coffee is being pushed into the filter as I action the pump. This is more or less what would have been trapped inside the grinder.